Glammies, welcome and welcome back to my Glamorous channel. And for today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks on how you can get literally every single thing from the new Royals of the Kingdom Halloween shop in a week. Before we get started with today's video, if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel to reach our goal of 8,000 subscribers. And also for your edit, make sure to hit the post notification button on so you don't miss the video from me. And let's get started with today's video. So, disclaimer, if you is not going to do every single last one of these tips and have like a routine and stick to it, you is not going to be able to get all of these items in a week, because I'm pretty sure you can probably get all these items in less than a week, probably like 3 to 5 days, but depending on how fast you're going, obviously. So if you're just going to go and then from like 10,000 of the Ghost Wisteria every single day, it's going to be impossible because you're not going to have enough. You're only going to have 70,000. And the whole update, I think it's over 100,000. So make sure that you're doing every single last one of these steps, so that way you can get it more accurately and you don't have a higher chance of getting every single thing. My first tip is to get the most expensive items first. So I literally say this all the time, but this basically means, for anyone that is new or has never heard of this before, basically it's easier for you to get expensive stuff than it is for you to get less expensive stuff. And let me just say this. For example, this Jester set is 22,000 Wisteria, and then it's a set that is, I think, around 5,000 Wisteria. So even though you can get 5,000 Wisteria super fast, it's going to take you a longer time for you to get 20,000 Wisteria. So it's better for you to get this set before the other set, because let's say the update leaves the game, right? At least you already got an expensive set. And let's say like trading comes out in the future, like you can like trade and getting the other set for way cheaper than you can get the Jester set, because the Jester set costs way more than the other set. For example, you only have a few days, right? You can get this set first, and then it's going to be easier for you to get 5,000 and 20,000. But if you just get the 5,000 one, it's going to take you a longer time for you to get 20,000, etc. My next tip is to farm at least 30k to 50k daily. If you can't farm that much because you have a busier schedule, farm at least 20k. So with my routine, in a minute I get 1,000 of the Ghost Wisteria. I'll probably get more, like if I'm moving faster, or probably less moving slower. But so that means in 10 minutes I get 10,000. 20 minutes I will get 20,000 Wisteria. I don't know if it's the same thing for people with the multipliers, but if you're going to do this, make sure that you're sticking to the routine, because regardless if you have the multipliers or not, you're still going to be able, it's not impossible for you to get 30 to 50k Wisteria. It is probably going to take you twice as long to getting it. So yeah, just make sure you stick to it. Don't be lazy and stay motivated. So watching a video or something always helps me out, so that way I don't just completely stop and be lazy, so that way I can get every single thing that I want. My next tip is do not buy anything from the other shop. What I mean by this is, let me go ahead and show you guys. What I mean by this is, you will basically go to the shop, and anything that is not in the Halloween shop, do not buy. So don't buy anything from right here just yet, because it's gonna stay here longer than the Halloween stuff probably will. And just go into, like, if you is gonna buy something, get the stuff from the Halloween shop. Don't buy anything that is not from the Halloween shop just yet. And I do recommend you guys buying the sets first, just to get them out of the way, and then getting the accessories. The next tip is to use gifting. So if you like need something really bad, you can go to a public server and ask someone to gift it to you, or you can ask like a friend to gift it to you, like one of your rich friends that plays the game. Ask them to give you something, or just use gifting in general. Or if you like is the rich friend, you can gift like your friend that probably doesn't have much time to farm the stuff that they probably would want. So just use the gifting to your advantage, to getting everything that you want. You possibly get everything in the day by doing this. My next tip is to have a routine. Yes, you guys, make sure that you guys stick to the routine. There's no point of you having a routine if you're not going to stick to it, because I promise it is going to be impossible for you guys to get anything if you're just going to sit there and be lazy and not stick to your routine. I rather you guys not have a routine and just at least collect the Wisterias that you see and sticking to that, versus you having a routine and you just not sticking to it, because it's worse. So make sure that you guys stick into this routine, and you will get it super fast. I promise you. It's gonna be hard at first, because no one really likes grinding, but we're gonna like the results at the end. And the last and final tip is to be patient. Like, don't expect you to get literally every single thing in the first day. Don't expect you to get it in like a few seconds or whatever. It's impossible. You're probably not gonna get it super fast. So just be patient and just keep on grinding and grinding and grinding. And even after you get every single thing, keep grinding, because there's gonna be more stuff coming into the game, and we don't know what we're gonna need. So it's just better to having all of the wisteria as possible, so that way you can get it. And then there's gonna be a new Halo, so you need to grind for that. So that is all for today's video, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you're new, join the Glammies. We're going to get 1,000 subscribers, so you guys are not subscribed to my channel. We're going to please like and subscribe to my channel with the post notification button on, so you don't miss the video from me. It was the probably stay glamorous, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.